Yeah, she used to like insult him at parties and shit. Phil Hartman's wife. It was really rough. I remember it took him. We all went to this party once, like some industry type party, and she was insulting him, and I was like, oh, I had to bite my tongue, which I'm not very good at, you know.
No.
And I was like, and then he and I were in his little dressing room, and I was telling him, man, like, there's another way. You don't have to do. You're a great guy. Like, you're a great guy. You're a lot of fun. You'd be a better person if you were with someone better. Like, you'd feel better about yourself. Like, you can't be feeling good about yourself.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
You gotta, but he had kids too, which complicates the fuck out of everything.
He had kids with her?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a horrible fucking story.
Did I ever tell you the story about, like, the worst I ever bombed on stage right after that? Like, easily the worst I've ever bombed on stage. Did I ever tell you the story?
I've never seen you bomb on stage.
I was at the gas station, and I was getting gas. This was 2 weeks after he was murdered, and it was the first time I was going to go on stage again because everyone was wrecked. I didn't even know, like, how long it would take before I felt like I could do comedy again. So I'm at the gas station getting gas, and just randomly run into a buddy of mine who's a cop. And I go, hey, what's up? What's going on, man? He's like, how you doing? You doing okay? I'm like, man, we're all fucked up, And he goes, did I tell you that I was there? I go, no. You were there? He goes, dude.
What?
He goes, I was there when the kids ran from the mom. I go, what do you mean? He's like, after she killed herself, she barricaded herself after she killed Phil Hartman, she barricaded herself in the bathroom, and she had the kids in there with her, with a gun. And a lot of times when moms kill themselves, they'll kill their kids too. And the cops saw that, and so they kicked open the door. And when they kicked open the door, the kids ran from the mom. The kids ran out of the bathroom. And then the mom blew her brains out.
Fuck, I forgot about that part of it. I mean, I forgot that she killed herself.
And then I'm seeing my friend at the gas station right before I go on stage. I'm going on stage in about 45 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah. Half-hour drive to the Comedy Store. 15 minutes before I'm going to go on stage. And this is my face. I'm just like, there's nothing funny in the world. There's nothing funny in the world. And then after I recovered, I took like another week off, and then I came back, and I was like, he would just wanted me to keep going. I had a dream about him once. It was like the most realistic dream I've ever had about anybody in my life, ever in my life. He was sitting in a lawn chair, and I ran into him, and I was like, how are you doing? What are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm fine. He goes, we made up. He goes, it was a lot. He goes, obviously we had a lot to work out, and he laughed about it. And I said, well, that's great, man. And then he pushed the chair back, and he was gone. And then I woke up. Like, he was gone. It was one of the most, I've had two very realistic dreams in my life that seemed so realistic, they didn't even make sense. And that was one of them, where it was like, I felt like he was there. I feel like he wanted me to let it go. It was so weird. I felt like, he wanted, it's like, that's how he was whenever they would fight. Because, I don't like fights which sounds crazy because I commentate on fights, but I don't like conflict. I wish it didn't exist. The reason why I got good at fighting, like martial arts, is because I was scared of conflict. I don't like it. I understand it, but I don't think it's necessary. And I don't think fighting in a relationship, I think that's the worst. And the people that get in these relationships, they scream and yell at each other and call each other horrible names. But with a lot of people, it becomes this cycle of getting mad at each other and then making up. And then the making up sex is like very addictive to a lot of people. It's like it's a different kind of thing. And you get on this weird roller coaster ride of I hate you, I love you, I hate you, I love you. And he was on that roller coaster ride. And he was letting me know. Like, it just went too far. It went crazy.
Well, I lived in Mexico for a while with a with a woman who eventually took her own life. Oof. And I mean, I was already out of the picture for a couple of years, and when that happened. But when I was in Mexico with her, I knew that I was trapped. Number one, I moved down there to start a fucking pottery company because I was frustrated with stand-up comedy. They had just the Funny Bone chain had just cut my pay by a third. Ugh. Because they realized that I just worked for them.
Oh, boy.
And I couldn't patch this schedule together without them.
Oh, what a bunch of assholes.
So I told the guy that ran the Funny Bone, Gerald Kubach, to go eat a steaming bowl of fuck. And I
don't even know what that would look like.
I don't know. It cost me a lot of work to say it, but it was still fun to say. And
wow.
But I moved with her down to Mexico, and I knew that she was crazy. And the way it came up was she had called a friend of mine and told her that sometimes she stands over my bed with a knife and just stares at me. And my son was there also part of the time. And I'm like, well, that's over. I got to get out of this. But the big thing was I was depressed because of my situation, because I didn't see a way out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't see a way out. I just couldn't see a path. And it got to where when I was around people, I couldn't talk, and you know, I had no tribe, you know, at all. I was cut off from all my friends, and it's just something I did to myself with that move down to Mexico, which I was there for 3 years. Wow. And it was just the worst time of my life, and I really didn't think I'd ever come out of it. I mean, I never thought I could even get back to a place where I could sit down and have a conversation with somebody. That's how depressed I was.